Hello, welcome to my channel, guys. It's Mandy here. Today we are going to be doing just a nice little warm-up that you can use to prepare the body for any of your workouts at home. We'll make sure to stretch all those muscles and get that done relatively quickly for you so you can get on to the rest of your workout. So let's go ahead and just start off in the middle of the mat this time. Take the feet out nice and wide. Toes flare out about 10 and 2 on a clock. Inhale, hands up real high. Exhale, add a cactus in the arms, so open up the heart and the chest here, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then inhale, reach again. Exhale, lower the right arm down and side stretch, looking underneath that left arm. So make sure to lengthen this area between the shoulder and your hip bone, reaching up and over. Inhale through the middle, and once again, reach up with the right arm and lean to the left. Look underneath the arm to the ceiling here. Deep breath. Nice long distance between the shoulder and that hip bone. Come back to the middle. Let's do one last cactus. Lean back, small back bend. So stretching out your torso here, lengthening up through the belly. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down to the floor here. Sway side to side, just going to the right and to the left. Keeping those toes flared out, that's fine. And walk your hands to the right foot, leaning over that right leg. Feel the stretch all the way down the back of that leg. Go ahead and add a bend into your left knee, inner thighs, and go ahead and lengthen up. Another time down. And lengthen up. This time, let's hold it down there. So just bend as deep as you can comfortably. All right, so you can feel the stretch all the way down, inner thigh and the back of the right leg. Straighten out. Walk the hands over to the left foot, holding over the leg for just a second. Breathe into it. You can let your head relax and the neck relax if you'd like. And then from here, add your bend into the right knee this time and lengthen it. Go ahead and bend into the right knee again and lengthen. This time, remember, we're going to go down and hold as comfortably as you can here. Good stretch through the leg, the inner left thigh, and also the back of that left leg too. So you should feel it in both places. Come back to the middle and neutral spine. Let's hang heavy right here. Turn your fingertips to the back wall or to just behind you, okay? And then walk them back there, spreading your shoulder blades apart, letting the head and neck just hang completely heavy here, stretching out your upper back. A little bend in the knees is all right, especially if you want to reach further back. That's okay. Deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and release. Plant your left hand right underneath the chest. Keep your hips facing the floor and right arm lifts for a twist. So in your belly and in your upper back. Okay, look up to the ceiling, and if you want, bend the elbow and wrap that arm around your hips here, around the waist. Reach it back up and release. The right hand plants, and now the left hand lifts up. Once again, the goal is to try and keep the hips level instead of letting the left hip pop up. So we're pulling it down. There you go. Wrap the arm around your back if you'd like to open up the shoulder even more. And let's go ahead and reach up and release. Hang heavy. Take your hands up above the low back. Palms come together, interlace those fingers. If this is a good stretch for you, just keep the hands right there at the low back. If you need it to be a little deeper, let's extend up and let those hands just drop overhead. All right, relax into it, deep breath. Add your rock right to left if you'd like. Good job. Release, hands come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release. Heel toe the feet in underneath the hips. And at this time, go ahead and turn on your mat, okay? Walk out to a downward facing dog so the hips are lifted, and begin to pedal out the heels, right and left. The back of the legs are already pretty stretched out, so you should be good. Inhale, right leg up, and bring it through to a lunge. Plant the foot down in between the hands. Undo the back leg, so drop it down, uncurl the toes, and let's plant both hands on the inside of the foot, okay? Hold here. A little hip swing side to side, if that's what feels good to you, you're welcome to do that. Okay. Inhale, bring your right hand up, overhead, reach, reach, reach to the back. Extending nice and long, and if you're able to, quad stretch. Let's pull that back foot up and bring the foot into the hand. Now that is pretty difficult, especially if the front of your thigh is pretty tight, so don't worry about it. You can always just stretch back, okay? Good job. Pull it in, give it a little bit of a hug, and then release it. Very good. Okay, curl the back toes, lift the knee, and step back. Inhale, take your left leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Okay, plant it down in between the hands. Let's go ahead and drop the back knee and curl the toes. Heel toe that foot out to the side there, so both hands are on the inside of the foot, okay? Swing right to left, should feel good, side to side. Very nice. All right, inhale, lift your left hand up. Let's reach, reach, reach. Rainbow it behind you, extend nice and long, and if possible, grab that back foot, okay? Hug it in. That might be a little bit too hard. If you feel like, oh, that's hurting, go ahead and just let it go. Maybe just lift the foot up a little off the floor. You don't have to actually grab it, okay? And release it. Very good. Come back down, curl the back toes, lift the knee, and step back. Down dog again. There you go. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Okay. Just right and left, right and left. Okay, drop those knees out on either side of the mat, toes together. This is your child's pose. So we're doing a back stretch now. Press through the palms, extend nice and long. And let's walk the hands to the right side. That left shoulder dips down a little bit. Good stretch there underneath the arm. And then walk the hands over to the left. Right palm on top of left. And let's dip the right shoulder down just a smidge. Okay, facing down toward your mat here. Walk the hands back. And everybody's favorite, my favorite, tabletop. Let's rock up. Knees underneath those hips, wrists under the shoulders. Inhale, lower your belly, look up. This is an ab stretch, okay, and a back. So let's make sure to dip that belly button down and then exhale, round, tuck the chin into the chest. Round through the shoulder blades here, get as tall as possible. Inhale, lower belly goes down. Exhale, round, doing great. Last time, take it down. Last time round. Let's do some hip stretches, okay? I think that's the only area, one of the only areas we haven't hit, okay? Flat back. Extend the right leg behind you. Okay, let's get ready. We're gonna bring right foot over to left wrist. There you go. Okay, gently lower that shin down onto the floor and extend the back leg behind you. This is your pigeon pose. And if this doesn't feel comfortable, go ahead and snap out of it. Whew, and just place that foot down underneath you or come into your lunge. You can always do low lunge as well as an alternative, okay? Option to walk the hands out if you'd like in your pigeon pose. Okay, you can lower down onto the forearms, but let's make sure to keep the right foot flexed. And walk those hands back up. Great, great, great. All right, curl the toes and go ahead and step back, down dog. We'll transition from here this time. Left leg lifts. That toe comes over to the right wrist. Gently lower the shin. You can come into your, remember your low lunge if you want to do that. But otherwise, let's find that lengthening out between the front and the back leg, keeping your front toes flexed here, back leg straight behind you. Lower down onto the forearms, only if you want. It's up to you. Take a deep breath. And let your exhale out. Good job. Woo-wee. Let's go ahead and walk those hands back up. Curl the toes, lift the back knee, and step back, down dog. Once again, let's walk up to a forward fold. Little hamstring stretch here. Plant those heels nice and firmly. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Sink into the heels, and then exhale, let's release. Grab the back of your thigh or your calves here. Add a bend into the knees. So go ahead, bend the knees, rest your belly down, and wrap those hands around the back of your legs. Okay, just rest. And then if you want, you can try to straighten out just a little bit. Okay, pulling your tummy in nice and close. Or if that's not working out for you, right, you can bend those knees and just rest until your hands come down. Practice holding here. And maybe just a little bit of a straighten in the legs if you can practice that, okay? Good stretch down the back of the legs. All right, let's release, soft bend in the knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders roll back. 3 times. Lift them up to the ears, send them down into your back pockets. 2 more. Last one. Send them deep down into those back pockets here. Reach the hands out to the sides and take your right ear down. Nice neck stretch. This will be the last bit, okay? And then you are ready to go. Arms, chest, abs, legs, hips, all nice and stretched out. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, left ear comes down. Once again, we're going to drop the shoulder, stretch the neck. And gently lift back up. 1 circle all the way back. Slow, your neck is very fragile, okay, all the way around. And let's go ahead and shift, take it in the opposite direction. Lift that chin up for me. Send the shoulders back. Great job. You're all warmed up and ready to go. You can also use this as a cool down from one of your workouts too. If you like my videos, make sure to subscribe below or check out some of the other ones on my channel. Thanks, guys.